Ayo, I'm Zoie, aka Cryptic Gal, and I'm here with another video, finally! About time! I've been gone for like, I don't know. So, as you can see, I'm not wearing my ears or my tail, and it's a very upsetting thing for me. Don't bring it up now. Basically, so, as we all know, Halloween's coming around the corner. It's the 26th as I'm filming this. And I've always been a Halloween fan. But my friend yesterday had a Halloween party where it was a costume party. And it got really annoying because we told everyone to be there at noon. And some guys were like, oh, well, we can't make it at noon. We'll be there a bit later. People didn't even show up until about 3 o'clock, so we didn't get to do all that much stuff as we planned. But it was it was a fun gathering. It was a good get-together. We played a murder mystery and a manhunt. But when the main group of people arrived, I was sitting here in my little undead costume, and like it was like a dress, and then it had a little veil. It was like a corpse bride kind of thing, and I had face paint on, and I kind of went all out in a sense, because typically that's kind of what I do. I like to show off and be like, yeah, I look fancy. I'm sorry, I had to fix that. And basically, when everyone showed up, they were dressed as each other. So, in my group of people, I like about halfway through the party, I was like, yeah, let's not do this. But I was saying this more towards myself. I was like, can I not? Because I got sick and tired of reapplying fake blood to myself, or doing something like or like putting on anything again. It was just really annoying and frustrating, and it was not a pleasant thing to keep having to do. So I finally gave up, took off, like, I had to gather a lot of people to help me, like, take off all the stuff so I didn't, like, affect my friends' clothes. So I was like, yo, can I be a James? And that's where I'm wearing this instead of something more like Zoe-like, or ears or tail. Because James doesn't wear my ears or tail, meaning I had to not wear them. So in my group, we were, here's how it went. I was dressed as James. James was dressed as Josh. Josh was dressed as Cami. Cami was dressed as Ethan. Ethan was dressed as Coral. Coral was dressed as... Who was Coral dressed as? My friend Irineo. And then, next day, Irineo didn't show up to the party, so the next day he dressed up as a version of Josh as well. But, I know none of those names really mean anything to you, but I'm just throwing them out there so I can explain the situation. Cami's a really innocent person. Like, she's kind of, like, cute and innocent, like, yay! And it was a dude being her, so it was kind of weird. It was funny because he was wearing a skirt. But, yeah, and then there was my friend Ethan, who was Coral, and I was James, and James and Coral are dating in real life. So that was kind of an awkward transition. I tried to stick to my role, because why not? And he was an awful Coral. It was like, we kept making jokes or cracking jokes with each other, because it was like, wow, Irineo and Josh seem really clingy lately. And then I was like, yeah, and meanwhile James and Coral are like really distant as shit. James got even shorter, and Coral grew like a foot, because Ethan's a bit taller than me. Yeah, so all of us were all kind of like dressed up, and it was a really interesting turnout. So that is why I am currently wearing these clothes, and I cannot say how stoked I am for Halloween. Like, so what I did for the party was I was Batgirl? Yeah, I was Batgirl, and I was like, all right, let's do this. Or no, wait, no, I lied. I was not Batgirl. I was completely wrong there. I even said it a moment ago. I was a corpse bride kind of thing. And then what I was meaning to say is I have a Batgirl costume, and because everyone seems to be like DC characters, or not DC, but like kind of like villain characters for the most part, except for my one friend who's Wonder Woman. So I'm like, you know what? I'm probably gonna ask my friend to see if I can join them about the whole like trick or treating kind of thing, or whatever the hell it is they're gonna do. And I'm gonna dress up as Batgirl and join my friend Kara. And if all that goes well, then I'll have plans. If not, well, oh well. And then yeah, so it's all really kind of like exciting turnout, and I can't wait. It's either that or I have to host a party where I don't know anyone. And I'm not even completely sure that I can host it. I have to go ask and talk, and much easier, just get free candy. So, yeah, I wore regular contacts because James has brownish eyes, and mine are hazel, but I don't have any, like, brown contacts, so close enough. I obviously didn't wear any makeup, and I'm wearing his clothes. You can tell I didn't change my hair because it's still purple. He has brown hair, but I wasn't gonna go out and buy a wig or dye my. I was definitely not dyeing my hair brown because I can't stand when my hair is brown. But yeah, so it was all in all a really interesting turnout with how everything went, and I'm really sad that it's almost like I love Halloween, but I kind of wish it would slow down because, like, yo, it's almost the end of the month. I like this month. This month is all spooky. So we'll see how things go. And then, not too far from where I live, maybe an hour or two drive, not even, there's Gordon Ramsay's Hell Kitchen. Now, or Hell Hotel, whatever thing that he's hosting down in Fort Pierce. And well, I'm only 17, and my mom's like, oh, well, I really want to do that for her, like, because it's her birthday. She's like, I really want to do that. I'm like, yo, that'd be awesome. So she went and sent the email, and then I went and reread it and then read it to her. And as I'm sitting there, I'm just, on my phone reading over the instructions, like, what's this? You have to be 21 or older. So I'm like, all right, here's your options. You either give up, you fill out and make it a party of 4, or you get me a fake ID. And I was like, but if you get me the fake ID, I'm gonna be drinking. And she was like, no, you're not. So it's all seeming all cool, and I'm really, I'm gonna say this a bunch. I'm really enjoying everything, and I've also learned, like, I most of my sleeping shirts are like from from like the men's section or whatever, and they're comfy as shit. So I kind of figured guys' clothes was comfy, but stealing like James's entire turnout, I was just so like happy with the entire thing. I'm actually taking this jacket thing off, but I've never been so comfy. Like, even in my baggy clothes, or like my kind of slum clothes, which I've been called a lot. I was called a slum and stuff like that. And on my Instagram, I posted some pictures of like me when I first put this on, because I noted I had face paint on. So the black was all eyeliner, and the rest was like a cream face paint thing, and blood. And the blood and face paint came off easy. The eyeliner, however, did not. So I was scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, and my eyes still hurt. And there was all like, it was like a grunge look. It looked pretty cool. And I feel like an oversized beanbag, and I love it. So I was telling my mom, and I told my mom as we were going home, I was like, yo, next time we go shopping, I'm going to be shopping in the men's section, alright? And she just gave me a look like, no, you're not. Like, god damn it. I tried. And I told but early on in the day, because my friend Cami, she was like, she's normally lazy, but she was like 500 times more lazy now because of like Ethan's clothes. And it was great to see. And we looked at the guys and we're like, next time you go clothes shopping, you have to bring Cami and I. Like, we are so comfy. So yeah, it was all a thing, and it was really interesting. And yeah, so for today, my entire intro I pretty much just screwed up. I'm very sorry. Instead of my intro was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not Zoe. I'm a very handsome boy named James. Redoing my intro. Let's do this. Hi, I'm James. Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't do this, but I'm James, aka it's Finn. Oh, he doesn't have YouTube. I was just thinking Instagram. ? But yeah. I'll see you in the next video, guys, as probably my normal self. Who knows, I might make a few more. We'll see. See ya.